It's Ndep, right?
Ndep, yeah.
Ndep. Hope they don't bite me for my accent. Yeah.
It's like Ndei. Yeah,
Ndep. Ndep.
No, same IP. Yeah, Ndep.
Ndep.
Yeah, I like that.
What's happening, baby? Coming to you live. Not really, but my phone is not on me.
Alright, in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Yo, man, what's up? Ndep. It's your host with the most, the Lion King of BHUBESI, and welcome to Ivy League Podcast. And this is the fourth episode. Not really sure, but we're moving along. I got a very special guest. He goes by the name of ZIM-DOLLAH. My brother.
How you doing, my brother?
You good?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Not too bad. Before we get to it, I just want to let you guys know that please subscribe, like, comment, and share the link with your friends and family. Let's get to it. My brother. So sorry about that. You good?
Nah, I'm good, man. How are you?
Not too bad. It's an honor and a pleasure to finally meet you. You know, we've always spoken on the phone. Dog, you go by the name of ZIM-DOLLAH.
Yeah.
Why ZIM-DOLLAH, dog?
I'm from Zim. Hey, trying to make this money.
Yeah. Trying to get these dollars at the same time.
But yeah, I think it's just trying to, stick to my roots.
Perfect.
Yeah, but, just...
Yeah. Well, what's your government name for the people that don't know?
My government name?
Yeah.
Okay, my full government name is Tapfumane Shon Chingosho.
Tapfuna.
Tapfumane.
Hey, man, shot. Don't bite me, please. Don't come for me. I'm just trying.
It's okay. It's a mouthful for a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's how. So I just go by Sean. If
yeah.
you ever see me anywhere, it's Sean.
I'm gonna call you T as from today. You have a very beautiful name.
Thank you.
You're Zimbabwean.
Yeah,
You're born and bred there.
Born and bred.
You grew up in South Africa.
Yeah.
When did you come in South Africa?
So I moved here when I think it was like 2008, I think. Yeah,
2008. Yeah.
So I moved there. I think I was like grade 5 when I moved there. So I was young.
Yeah.
Grade 5, and then been here since.
You moved here in grade 5. When you moved here, dog, were you speaking English already? Because South Africa, we have like 11 languages.
Sure, yeah.
So the best means of communication is English in us. When you came here, what was the difference from Zim and South Africa, and how did you how can I say this? How did you adapt to the changes and the surroundings of South Africa?
So I think when I moved here, I spoke English.
Yeah.
So in Zim, in Blue I also spoke Ndebele.
Ndebele, for real? Oh, yeah, for real.
So that transition for me from Ndebele to Zulu was easy. So I picked up on Zulu a lot quicker, and I was like speaking Zulu,
Yeah, because it's the same. I feel like if you're speaking...
It's like pronunciation of some words are different,
Yeah.
So, but I think the biggest thing for me when I moved here was like community-wise, it's very different.
Cultural.
Yeah, like in Zim, let's say... Florida Road, for instance. Let's say Florida Road was a suburban area.
Yeah.
From the top of Florida Road to the bottom of Florida Road, I knew every single person.
Oh yeah.
In that household.
Yeah.
We all knew each other. All of us as kids knew each other. So it's almost like the vibe in elongation. You know what I'm saying? People know each other. You kids are playing in the streets. That's in the suburbs as well in Zim. Oh. It's not only like elongation. You know what I'm saying? So
there is like a road like Florida Road in Zim now, you guys know, you get me? Not entirely like Florida Road, but there are burbs. You get me? Like, bro, you have to understand, like, some South Africans are not really like open-minded like that. We see Congo, we see Malawi, we don't...
just saw the worst parts of it and not actually
we know that these countries are... we knew Zim was sanctioned during Mugabe's time. So we're going to think that Ashok kids go to like this probably shacks or it's not to the standards that we have here. But like Malawi and other countries are very beautiful. They do have suburban areas. That's 100%. What I found out. What would you say we do differently in South Africa than in Zim?
Yeah. It's a tough question because I left there when I was young.
Yeah.
So obviously, like my experience as a kid is more like playing and just
Not
playing in the streets, and
yeah.
all of that. So like life-wise, it's a lot different. Like I can't give it. I can give you a difference in like my childhood, but as an adult, I haven't really gone back. So I can't. Yeah, I can't say like, okay, this is the major difference.
Yeah.
And also the economy is kind of like downhill right now.
Nah.
So yeah, I think at the moment ZIM is not the best place to be. But with this new, we'll see what happens with this new currency.
That's coming out. The
ZIG,
new president.
That gold-backed currency. We'll see how that goes. So far, it's been good.
Yeah, I love it.
It's performing. So let's see how that goes. Maybe it's gonna turn the country around and bring it back.
Yeah, and then those dollars, those ZIM-DOLLAHs,
ZIM-DOLLAHs,
they're gonna be real dollars for real. You get me? It's gonna be a very beautiful thing because I've never traveled outside. I'd definitely love to go to like.
It's a beautiful country. Yeah, it's a beautiful country. Yeah.
How would you describe your childhood in maybe one word? You can combine it from ZIM and South Africa.
Adventurous. Yeah.
Did you feel like an outsider when you came in here as a kid?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah, I think
I'd
say, with the people that I met, they made me like feel welcome and,
Yeah.
And like I made friends a lot quickly as well. So
yeah,
no, I didn't feel like an outsider when I moved this side for sure.
Damn. What made you, I know that you chosen to call yourself ZIM-DOLLAH because of the heritage and where you come from.
Yeah.
What is it that you love about your country?
My country?
Yeah.
Everything, man. I love the people.
Yeah.
The culture itself, like the sense of like, like community and
the love.
That like unity with everyone. Like,
yeah.
And also like the hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like
the focus.
People from ZIM, it's like hard workers, focused.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's definitely my.
I could vouch for that. Vinny on the side is a very hardworking motherfucker. This nigga probably has like 7 or 10 jobs, bro. Because most of the times we usually like do this and then we're gonna drop him off at some show on a Wednesday, at 7, and then he's gonna work again. I'm like, hey, this nigga's working like a motherfucker.
Moving,
he was still summing up his childhood and the difference between South Africa and ZIM. Dog, school.
Yeah.
You went to a white school.
Yeah.
And you were swimming.
Dog, I was KZN swimmer, dog.
What?
Yeah.
For real?
Got lungs on me, right?
You're not lying.
I'm going, bro. Gills.
You're a fish.
Yeah.
Hey. When did you realize that you're a fish, dog?
So I just realized I'm sporty. That's my main thing. Yeah.
You play rugby too?
I did. Yeah. Played rugby, soccer, hockey, athletics.
You're a jack of all trades.
Yeah, I was just going.
Wait, indoor soccer, like indoor?
Yeah, I still play. I play indoor all the time, though.
I bet.
Yeah.
We need to talk. I still play soccer. I'm not that nice, but I'm nice.
I'll see.
Yeah. most definitely.
Man.
You were sporty. You played soccer sports. You played soccer sports. What the fuck? You did swimming, rugby, soccer. What else? Hockey,
athletics.
You played tennis?
Nah, I didn't do it.
You did it?
I didn't do tennis. But I'm playing paddle now.
What's paddle?
I don't know. The new sport that's taking over the world, dog. It's like tennis, but like
the one with
with those rackets that are like and then you can
the
hit
table.
off the glass and shit. Yeah.
Hey, you need to be a fit motherfucker to play that shit.
Not even, dog. That one, it's
like,
calm.
The reflexes, you gotta be fit to do all of that shit.
I'd say, but calm. You can,
Fuck. Did you ever knew that you would be a DJ?
Nah.
You always thought that you're gonna be that number one swimmer.
I just enjoyed music, dog. So from a young age, I just enjoyed music. And then obviously getting older, you start going out, start going to clubs, start going to events.
Nah.
I'm seeing niggas DJ and I'm like, shit, I could do that.
I'm sure there was a DJ that was playing and you're like, that nigga ain't shit.
I could do that. And then also like, sometimes you'll hear they're like song selection, and you're like,
that's right.
I hear it, but I could do better.
Most definitely. I could vouch for that. This nigga has this something that we call ZIM-DOLLAH effect. He has this thing that we call ZIM-DOLLAH effect. We're going to get to that.
So yeah, that was just, that was how it came about. And then I was just like, okay, cool. And then I've got my two friends, Dylan and Moody. So they kind of used to DJ and then got back into it. And then they came to, but they were like separate, and then they came together.
Yeah.
So they're called Side Quest.
Oh.
Yeah, but they do like tech, deep tech.
Yeah.
Those vibes.
How would you describe your sound?
My sound?
Yeah.
I'd say I started off deep house. I started off very much deep house.
Still have that touch?
Yeah. No, I still do. I still do. And then currently now I'd say Afro house, Afro tech. That's
Afro, you killing the Afro scene, dog. You see that episode that you blessed me with, because I'm a serious.
You know that episode I did?
Yeah.
That was, I didn't plan it.
For real?
Yeah. I literally sat down in front of the deck.
Yeah.
Plugged in my USB, and then I was just like, cool, I'll start with this song.
Yeah.
Started playing, started recording. Then I was like, let's just see where it goes.
You lying, dog.
Yeah. And that's actually one of my best mixes I've ever made, dog. I'll lie to
you. And you blessed me with that shit.
Yeah, I was like, nah.
You better ensure that you tune into Summer Series. Check it out. It's on our link on our page on Ivy League Sundays. Man, that's what I'm saying. You have that ZIM-DOLLAH effect, because I'm not saying that the people before you were doing exceptionally well, but the effect that you came with, and the way your people were engaging with it, I was like, this nigga got some genuine fans, people that are really interested in what you're doing. And I was like, fuck, we blessed to have you on it, and we're grateful. When did you start DJing? How long have you been DJing?
How long do you think I've been DJing?
I'm going to give you like 2 to 3 years.
Okay, that's solid.
For real?
I'm in my second year. So I started November 22, I started. And then I had 23, and then now we're in 24, halfway.
You lying?
So, yeah.
You serious?
Yeah. Still young, bro. Still young in the game.
Fucking hell, dog. So you were inspired by these people that couldn't do like a proper song selection in a way. We wouldn't say they were bad.
Yeah, they weren't bad. Yeah. But it was like, when you kind of like, you read the crowd. Yeah. You read the crowd.
That's the most important aspect of a DJ.
Okay, cool, yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool, I see. Yeah. And then, so then I was just like, all right. But I didn't start it because of that. For me, it was more like, you know what, I've got, the music that I listen to is not mainstream. Especially, or let's say, it's not mainstream in South Africa.
It's not being played like that.
It's not being played like that. Yeah.
Where
very few people like would listen to it and be like, oh shit,
yeah,
it's that track. Oh damn, yeah. So it's very like, it's not mainstream, and you see it now even with like gigs that I get. Like if I get gigs, I'm usually put in the early slot.
You warm up the crowd though with that type of music.
Yeah,
you made it.
It's like okay, cool. Yeah, and then obviously I'm a piano, boom, all of that.
It's Yano's time for now.
Yeah,
but the music that you playing is about to shine. That 3-step, that Afro house is about to shine. It's that time. People are picking up.
3-step is in now, though.
Yeah.
3-step is in now, yeah.
People are picking up slowly but surely. You know?
Yeah.
My people are slow, so you gotta... we're a bit slow. So Durban nights, we're a bit slow. Not just Durban nights, in the whole, and we're slow.
Nah, but Durban nights, not slow. I wouldn't say slow, but I'd say like stuck in...
Which genre? Which genre?
Piano, boom.
I feel like boom.
Stuck in those two genres.
Nah.
Because like, even, sometimes I'm like at a gig and I'm like, cool, you have an piano DJ playing. Yeah. Another you have maybe like 4 piano DJs, one after the next.
That's facts.
In that time, you'll hear like 4 of the same songs played
consecutively.
Yeah, so he played that song, the next guy plays that song, the next guy plays that song. Yeah. December, Plan. Oh my God.
Everyone was playing that song.
God, I was at an event. Every single DJ that played Plan. Every single piano DJ that played. And it's like, it's a bang. But, as someone in the crowd, But I guess for the people also it's different because, you know, they just vibing.
You see, now I feel like as much as you've been DJing for 2 years, the real reason why you started this is because you are a music curator in a way. You have, you pay attention to the songs that are played and how to please the crowd. So that's your number one priority in terms of have they heard the song? How many times has it played? That's very important, and you've picked it up, which is a very good thing. It shows that you're a DJ, and when it comes to events, you can curate a proper playlist where we can avoid all of this repeating of the same song all over and over again. That's a very good thing, and it's a very good thing to pick up on in Durban, you know, because we find the same 2-3 niggas playing at all the same joints. We tired.
Yo, dog.
Gang, it's figure in vinango tol. Getting gay you konango tol. Come on, bro. Come on. Stop dick riding.
There's so many like other DJs that are
there's
so
there's
good.
a lot,
there's
bro.
So many DJs,
there's a lot.
Like, it's so hard to penetrate the Durban market. Yo.
Have the politics of Durban in terms of music and booking hit you? Have you felt it in a way?
Yeah.
And
sure.
I don't want to call out names because now it's gonna be like I'm targeting people and being a chatty patty. I know the bros. How did you maneuver through it? Or how do you maneuver through it?
To be honest with you, for me, I'm not too interested in playing in a club. You know what I'm saying? So that's not what I'm targeting. I'm targeting festivals, though.
Nah.
That's where I want to play. I want to play at festivals.
That's good.
So the club is not really even the type of music I play, you know. Like, I can play 3-step, you know, that's a club. You could play that in a club. Some deep house, yes, you can open up the night with some deep house, you know, get people like just moving. But when I get into that Afro house, that needs a festival, dog. Like
it needs a Gunye type place.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know, those type
in
of
your
events,
city type.
Those type of events. That's what I'm targeting, bro. That's where I want to play. That's where this, like, you know, genre and stuff is appreciated also. Yeah,
I appreciate that. That was you being honest in terms of that's literally like, where do you see yourself in the long run? Or where would you like to place yourself as a DJ, as a jockey? You know, that's crazy, dog. You did mention to me in terms of like the inspiration behind you DJing. Did you love the type of music that you play since from way back, or was it influenced by you trying to close this gap in terms of the songs that are not being played, or how the music scene is?
So I'd say the deep house aspect of it, and the house, definitely. It's just music that I've always listened to, that I was always into. But I think the Afro house, that's been a new market that I feel like a new genre that I tapped into, and I was like, okay,
you fucks with that.
I fucks with that. Especially after I was like, okay, you know, I want to play at festivals. And I went to festivals and I was like, okay, cool, I see it. And then I started listening to that, and now I'm like, all right, I'm within there, dog. So yeah, man, I think outside of Afro house, I think everything else was stuff that I already listened to. You know, even like now, I don't listen to music like normally anymore. It's like the weirdest thing, bro. Like literally, I'll listen to a song, and while I'm listening to it, I'm thinking in my head. I could be even driving, but I'm like, okay, cool. What song would go next here? What song would be dope? What song would be dope to mix in here? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I listen to music now. And it's just like, yo.
Let me see if you're a psychopath. When it comes, I feel like people that do this are psychopaths. You do set playlists, right? You do set like playlists on your phone. You have a playlist. Do you shuffle, or do you let it play how you actually set how it is? Because there's a reason for you to set it from the first song to the second song.
I'm both. So I've got playlists where it's like a curated playlist. So I curated, like, every song had an intention behind it to go in that playlist. Those ones.
They are played accordingly.
I played. And then I've got playlists where I'm like, cool, I'm creating this playlist for vibes. This is like I'm driving in my car or whatever.
Yeah.
I've created this playlist. That playlist I can put on shuffle.
I have a problem with niggas that, not just niggas, everybody that put their playlist on shuffle. Like, what the fuck? Why did you put the first song and the second song like that?
Yeah.
Like, bro, for me, it's a tone. Like, from, you know,
it goes,
even when it ends, it
starts
has to,
calm and then it's,
you know, but I guess that's me, my ADHD, whatever the fuck I'm suffering from. Yeah, it is what it is, dog. I find it just like very uncomfortable. He does it. Yeah. And I hate it.
The shuffling.
Yeah, his playlist on shuffle. He plays this song and then we went from rapping and then how when now?
From Snow Allegra to Gombra.
You know, like how when, dog? We will listen to Masha Buka right now and then on to, because now the next thing it's gonna play, it's gonna go to Maskandi after listening to this.
Listen to that, yeah, I feel you.
It's the tone. You can have like
you can have multiple genres, but you just keep it like, you know,
tone,
like the tones, and keep it like in the same vibe.
Yeah, the sequence, the cadence of the music, the sound.
But that's wild, bro. Snow Allegra to
imagine from Snow Allegra to playing Q. Yashimako Goken from I wanna be around to Yashimako right now. Yeah, like, bro, how do you survive?
Nah, that's crazy.
Weird ass motherfuckers. Who's your favorite artist give me your favorite artist and who's your favorite DJ and producer?
So at the moment...
Yeah. You can give me one of each.
Who's my favorite artist right now?
Don't take this personally if you're watching this. If he's your friend and he doesn't mention you, don't take it personal.
Oh, wait. Just in general.
Your favorite.
Okay,
your favorite.
I'd say... Right now, there's favorite artists currently.
Yeah.
I'd say it's these. I don't know if you've heard of Kane Music. So it's these three gents. They also produce everything, but now they've created a group basically, and it's called Kane Music, and they DJ the three of them.
How do you spell that?
Keine, and then music, but with a K at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've seen
and it's one word. You must check out the Instagram page. The recent show they did in Egypt with the pyramids, bro. So the pyramids are behind them, and then they had a drone show at the top as well.
Yeah.
So it had made like their logo. Man, it was wild.
People are hosting events at the pyramids now, for real.
It was sick. They were actually here last year. In Jersey, and I was there, bro.
Durban is just pathetic.
Yeah, we done for with events, yeah. Not with events, but with people hosting stuff. Because also, where do you do it? You know what I'm saying? And the show out, dog.
I feel like it's the marketing, dog.
People don't want to pay. Also,
in Durban, they don't want to pay.
People don't want to pay, dog. Even like events, like if you host an event, if it's free, you'll see the turnout is dope. As soon as you you know what, and people don't understand that. Right now, I made it free so that you can come and
see the
experience the vibes.
Yeah.
So that now you know how it is.
Whether it's worth it to pay next time.
But I'm paying out of my pocket for that. You know what I'm saying?
School them, bro.
I'm paying out of my pocket for that. And then afterwards, I'm like, okay, sharp, $50. 50 rand isn't a lot, dog. Clubs are charging 500 rand, 200 rand, 250 rand entrance at the club, and people will pay that. People will buy a table for like 5K at a club. I'm asking for, you've come, you enjoy the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Let's say the first 3 events, free, and I'm seeing a group of people that are pulling through each time. $50. Nah. All of a sudden, I was don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that also kills a lot of, because now it's like, okay, I'm not charging you an arm and a leg, you know what I'm saying? It's just $50 for me to cover a few costs.
Nah, you know also pay for the people that are coming and making it nice, the DJs.
Yeah, I can't keep asking DJs, hey dog, I don't have a budget, you know what I'm saying?
Time is money.
Yeah, exactly. So at least, okay, $50, we can make a bit of money from entrance.
Shit.
Then I can do this.
Yeah.
I can pay. I can at least offer someone something. You know, ask you to come DJ at my event. I can be like, okay, you know, I can't give you a lot, but at least I can pay you like 500 rand or $1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's better than nothing.
As a dog, it's worth it, dog.
Than being like, you know, hey,
Because on top of that, there's a rider. On top of that, there's a rider. Some of them you give them
Some of them
riders,
is riders,
you know,
you
and
know what I'm
there's
saying?
money on top. You
venue, all of that.
You get me?
So
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Your motherfuckers not your motherfuckers, like, guys, let's come together. 50 Rand is not a lot. 100 Rand is not a lot. Let's try to support our friends and families, you know, because at the end of the day, these are the people that we want to see on TV. We want to see them go on tour. We want to see them shine, dog, like how we see your coffee shine, because it all starts with the small 50 Rand and yan. You get me? To get to where coffees is, you know. We want to see Zim going to Dubai on a tour, signing residencies in Ibiza. You get me? Because that's the long goal. You get me?
Yeah, that's the long goal, 100%.
We also want to see you in Wonderland playing there. You get me?
Yeah.
So
Nice.
in order for those dreams to be fathomed or to come into fruition, we have to support, play our part.
Yeah, man.
I guess that's one of the hardest parts of hosting an event.
Yeah.
Your motherfuckers don't want to pay.
And then to answer the other question, favorite producer
Yeah.
right now is Atmos Black and Hyperphonic. I'd say those are my two.
Those two
producers right now. Yo,
Atmos,
but they annoy me, dog. Cause you know why they annoy me? Let me tell you why they annoy me.
Why?
These niggas will play sets,
Yeah.
right? And they'll play, so, like, let's say a set, there's 15 songs. 10 of those 15 songs will be unreleased tracks, exclusives.
Yeah, Atmos is like that.
And then you wait. 2 years later, dog, still nothing. And you're like, what the fuck?
And then
I'm like, dog, I just want the song, dog. you can't keep teasing me like this.
Like, you can't.
2 years later, nothing. Eventually, the song comes out, dog.
And you're already,
I've been hearing the song. I've been waiting for it. Man. But they got a lot of dope ass music, dog. Like, a lot.
I blame these contracts that they tie to, certain obligations that they have to meet and be patient, especially, you know, people like Atmos. I'm sure since he's signed to like Sony, if I'm not mistaken, he's going to wait on the roster in terms of who's next, and who's going to work with this, we need you there, you know. So I feel like those two are very busy people.
100%. Like even now, like, because I know some of these producers sometimes will like, you can buy the song from them.
Yeah.
So you buy it and then you can play it at your gigs and stuff. Because it's also a sort of like.
Wait, you're doing that shit?
Yeah. No, I'm not. I haven't like bought a song from someone yet, but you can. So like if there's an exclusive that's out or not out, but that they play.
But they play in that.
And sometimes you can contact them and be like, yo, listen, can I buy that track from you? And then you buy it and then you can play it. Your gigs, whatever sends it to you.
But it's not your song. You just bought the song to play it at gigs.
Yeah. So it's like, if it's a dope ass song, one of those songs where it's like, yo.
So this is how your niggas be getting exclusives. But it's worth it though.
Yeah, but some people just got contacts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some people it's like, I know this guy. I'll ask him for the song, and they get it for free.
It makes sense.
Yeah, but then some do buy.
Yeah.
Even
if I had a hit, I'll make your niggas pay for that shit, especially if you heard it. You have a ZIM-DOLLAH effect. Yeah. You know that.
I'm now starting to know that.
You weren't aware of it?
I wasn't fully aware of it.
You weren't.
Now I'm starting to actually, I'm like, oh,
understand.
I see it.
I'm giving you flowers because my first like contact with you was through me inviting you to be part of Summer Series. And the effects of it in terms of how people were like, the energy, the response, and I was like, okay, we've been doing. I think it was like episode 7, right?
Was my one.
Episode 7. I was looking at the amounts of reposts. I was like, okay, we've been getting reposts from, but not a lot of this, you know, not as much as this. And I was like, this nigga got this something that I'm gonna call a ZIM-DOLLAH effect.
Yeah,
you got.
Sure.
And I was happy that you actually agreed to be part of it, and how it came out into fruition was just crazy.
It was dope,
the number ones that you were getting, the debuts, you know, that was just fucking crazy.
That was crazy. Even I was like, what the hell is happening?
That shit was changing every day.
I was like, what the hell is happening?
I was getting emails from Mixcloud like almost every day. I'm like, no, it can't be.
It was sick, bro. It was sick.
That was crazy.
But now that I've recently discovered, okay, should I actually have people that are like,
yeah,
that are behind me and back me. So I'm like, nah,
yeah,
and I appreciate that.
I saw you on It's Backstage, right? It's called Backstage. Backyard. My apologies. Please don't come for me. I know I just gave a shout out to my own radio program, which is Summer Series. It's Backyard.
Yeah, Backyard Groove.
That's the goal, the long run goal for Summer Series to have like live shandies, but for us is to make it like a house party, but it's gonna be like too much of a chill ass.
Yeah,
niggas are gonna. I feel like I don't want to host it in a club. I want to do it like in somebody's backyard. And then when we do it, we're gonna charge niggas for
to like, just to not chubby so that, hey, bro, I actually don't want you guys to be looking at me in my face. That's when relatives was around. That was a dope joke because like you have everyone behind you and everyone's just vibing behind you, and I know I can just do my thing. But yeah, that's a big hurdle that I'm trying to get over. Is like camera shyness, and you know how many people have told me I should model.
I thought you modeled, Gawang.
No,
you don't.
I don't.
Because your body physique.
Bro, I feel so weird. And I'm like, I don't know. I remember the whole time, like, I'm like, what should I do next? Like, what? How should I pose next? I had people to give me the pose. Yeah. Because I'm so awkward, dog. Like I can't do cameras. I can't do cameras.
Bruella doesn't trust himself.
I can't. Even my Instagram page, my personal Instagram page.
Yeah, dog. Those pictures that are there. Dog.
Look at the difference in dates between my pictures.
It's a stretch.
It's like every 3 months, sometimes 6 months.
I also do that. It's a stretch. It's tiring to post all the time. Come on now. It's tiring, dog.
Even when you ask me for, please send me your picture for the. But I had to search, dog.
That was a clean picture, dog. That was a clean.
But I had to search, dog. Because I don't have pictures. My camera roll doesn't have pictures of myself.
You had a ton of pictures. You were like, nope, nope. That's it.
Okay, let me say I don't have like direct pictures, like where it's like, because obviously a lot of these posters they need a picture of you so you can see your face. Yeah. A lot of my pictures I'm there looking down, DJing or whatever, or my personal pictures. It's always in the moment, so I'm looking away, laughing or something. Nothing direct. Yeah.
I appreciate it, dog.
Man.
Really appreciate you guys from watching from the start to the finish. To your host with the most, Sabelo, BHUBESI, Mhlongo. Just joking. It's your host with the most, the Lion King, BHUBESI. And that's it from us, Ivy League podcast. Big shout out to Vinny. Big shout out to Anele.
Vinny Da Vinci.
Big shout out to Sean, man.
Thank you so much.
Really do appreciate you for coming through, T. And hope you guys did subscribe, did like, did comment, and tell us who you would like us to have a conversation with. Yeah. See you on the next time or next live, whatever the fuck they call it. Get the fuck out of my camera, dog. I don't know why, but